Dance+Roads is a network made up of 4 European and 1 Canadian dance organisations. It was originally set up by 2 organisations from separate countries as a partnership, but through the years has evolved into what is now a small but manageable network.
So it's for younger artists and smaller venues, smaller scale tours, and each of us every 2 years chooses 1 young dance company. They all come together on the same evening. They perform 5 choreographers in 1 evening, and then they tour to all 5 centers in a nice, dense, maybe 3-month time.
This year, the network marks its 25th anniversary, and to celebrate that, the partners have developed a broader programme in which to support its artists. This programme is called Dance+Roads+Open+Process, which has been supported by the EU Culture Fund.
It was not only that we now bring the choreographers together this time, but we also decided that we should organise a little conference about Dance+Roads, about this project, and about, not unimportant, about the networks that exist in Europe.
It really gives, I say, extra richness to both the artists and the presenters, because we come together a second time, the artists to work in an enriched environment and the presenters to spend several days together.
The gift of dance, the opening up of our lives to receive it.
We've had the opportunity to share so far and to kind of gather, and then I think the research has the potential to inform.
Also, part of the development period is that the artists work with the partners, so it's not just about that performance, it's about their pathways.
It's very important that we keep making work and believe in our own little dance. That's it.
And we were asking ourselves, well, we knew there must be tons of other networks out there, but we want to map them. We want to know where they are, how to reach them.
Carol from Choreo Cymru got me involved in the mapping project, mapping networks, cross-border dance networks in Europe. And she was looking to get the findings of the study online in a kind of usable format. I was working with Ruth Garneau to put the study together. Ruth was actually putting the research together and collating the data, and it was my job to come up with a sort of usable way to display the information. We wanted this to be a really useful tool to get a picture of a very specific problem in a very specific situation. So we stripped away a lot of what could be included to just get something that was quite lean and sort of hopefully with a little bit more longevity.
Bringing these 5 people, these 5 choreographers together before they went on tour, put someone next to them, a tutor, and let them work together for 10 days, 2 weeks, so that they could see each other's work, maybe get influenced by it, and then go on tour afterwards.
5 different choreographers, 5 different backgrounds, 5 different processing and working and direction of research.
We had Emmanuel as a tutor, which was really nice because he gave us a lot of freedom to do what we wanted to do, and he just wanted to, through questioning us, trigger us in finding new solutions.
You help someone to learn by asking them questions, so that actually it's pulling things out rather than putting things in. I think it's changed my view of dance and movement.
2 weeks, especially when you have shared time studios, it's very short to develop work. And I think in the beginning of the work I need a lot of intimacy, and it was actually a challenge, good or bad, I don't know, but I think it was a good way to change habits of work, in the sense of, okay, from the first day I opened my rehearsal space to someone I don't know.
Making your work in an open setting it's like you have no skin.
It's the notes before any first draft. It's the searching, the getting lost, the being embarrassed about getting lost.
Strong experience to be invited in the intimacy of different creation, different choreographers, which is not so often, and it was very touchy to me to just share this fragile and unknown and uncertain step of the creation. I keep something about the richness of all what are the new trends of choreography and dance field today in Europe, because they are representative, each of them, of some different currents in a way, and so that renew my view on what's now going on in the young choreographers and the new dance field.
It's been a fantastic couple of weeks here in Cardiff, and it's been a great opportunity to see the artists developing their work from the very early stages, and to get to know the partners further and to meet new promoters. The next stage for the artists will be to take their work and develop it in their own country. They'll continue their mentoring with Emmanuel, and then we'll all come back together in Montreal in May to then tour the final works within the 5-piece programme.